What if the strange tingling in your feet, the burning sensation at night, or the numbness in your fingers is not just something you have to live with because of age, but a clear message from your body that something essential is missing? Many people over 60 wake up every day feeling unsteady, uncomfortable, or in pain, and they quietly accept it as part of getting older. But the truth is far more hopeful. Nerves are living tissue, and they depend on nourishment to stay healthy, calm, and connected. When that nourishment runs low, nerves begin to misfire, sending pain, tingling, and numbness where comfort should exist. This is not a failure of the body, it is the body asking for support. One of the most common reasons nerve problems appear later in life is a silent vitamin deficiency that grows slowly over years and often goes unnoticed until symptoms become hard to ignore. As we age, our ability to absorb certain nutrients drops, even if our diet has not changed. Medications, reduced stomach acid, and slower digestion all contribute to this hidden problem. The result is that the nerves, especially in the hands and feet, stop getting what they need to repair themselves. When nerves lose their protective covering, signals become distorted, creating burning pins and needles, electric shocks, weakness, and balance issues. This is why so many seniors experience discomfort at night, difficulty walking, or trouble holding small objects. The pain is real, but the cause is often overlooked. Vitamin B12 plays a direct role in maintaining and repairing the protective sheath around nerves, allowing messages to travel smoothly instead of painfully. When B12 levels drop, nerve damage can progress quietly until symptoms finally demand attention. Many people are shocked to learn they are deficient even though they eat well, because absorption becomes inefficient with age. This deficiency does not only affect nerves, it can influence energy, memory, mood, and coordination. The encouraging part is that nerves have the ability to heal when they are given the right conditions. When B12 levels are restored, many people notice reduced tingling, less burning pain, and improved sensation over time. The body responds because it finally has the tools it needs. This is not about chasing quick fixes or ignoring medical advice. It is about understanding what the body requires to function properly. Aging does not remove the body's desire to repair itself, it only makes proper nutrition more important. When you listen to early warning signs and provide the missing support, the nervous system can calm down and begin rebuilding, allowing movement to feel steadier, sleep to feel deeper, and daily life to feel more comfortable again. For many people over 60, nerve discomfort begins so quietly that it barely feels worth mentioning at first. A mild tingling in the toes, a slight numbness in the fingertips, a strange buzzing sensation that comes and goes. Over time, those small signals grow louder and start to interfere with walking, sleeping, and even simple tasks like buttoning a shirt or holding a cup. What makes this experience especially frustrating is being told that it is simply a normal part of aging, as if discomfort and loss of comfort are inevitable after a certain age. In reality, the nervous system depends heavily on specific nutrients to stay healthy, and when those nutrients are missing, nerve signals become confused and painful. One of the most critical nutrients for nerve health often becomes deficient later in life due to changes in digestion, reduced stomach acid, and the long-term use of common medications. Even people who eat a balanced diet can slowly develop this deficiency without realizing it. When nerves lack proper nourishment, the protective layer around them weakens, leaving them vulnerable to irritation and damage. This is when sensations like burning, shooting pain, pins and needles, or complete numbness begin to appear, especially in the feet and hands. These symptoms are the body's way of asking for support, not a sign that healing is no longer possible. Vitamin B12 plays a central role in maintaining nerve integrity and signal strength, allowing the nervous system to communicate smoothly with muscles and the brain. When levels are low, nerve repair slows dramatically, and inflammation can increase, worsening discomfort. Restoring proper levels gives the nervous system a chance to stabilize and begin repairing damaged tissue. Many older adults notice that nighttime burning becomes less intense first, followed by a gradual return of sensation and improved balance. These changes do not happen because the body suddenly becomes young again, but because it is finally receiving what it needs to function as designed. The nervous system remains capable of regeneration even later in life, provided the conditions are right. Alongside nutritional support, gentle movement, proper rest, and stable blood sugar levels further encourage nerve healing. The body works as a system, and when one piece is supported, others often improve as well. The idea that nerve pain must be endured is one of the most limiting beliefs seniors carry. When that belief is replaced with understanding, hope returns. Healing becomes a process instead of a mystery, and discomfort becomes a signal that can be addressed rather than ignored. Paying attention to these signals and responding with proper care allows comfort, confidence, and mobility to gradually return, improving daily life in ways that once felt out of reach. As people move into their 60s and beyond, the body begins to communicate its needs in subtler ways, often through sensations that are easy to dismiss at first. A gentle tingling in the feet, occasional numbness in the fingers, or a burning feeling that shows up at night can seem harmless. Yet these are often early signs that the nervous system is under strain. Nerves require constant nourishment to maintain their structure and function, and with age the body's ability to absorb and use certain nutrients declines. This decline does not happen overnight, which is why nerve issues feel as though they appear suddenly, even though they have been developing quietly for years. Many older adults are surprised to learn that nerve discomfort may be linked to a nutritional gap rather than irreversible damage. Vitamin B12 is one of the most vital nutrients for nerve health because it supports the repair of the protective coating that allows nerves to transmit signals smoothly. When this protection weakens, nerve signals become erratic, creating sensations such as pins and needles, sharp pains, weakness, or loss of coordination. These symptoms can affect confidence and independence, making everyday movement feel uncertain. The frustration deepens when these changes are labelled as unavoidable consequences of aging rather than signs of deficiency. In truth, aging does not eliminate the body's ability to heal. It simply increases its reliance on proper support. Reduced stomach acid, digestive changes, and commonly prescribed medications can all interfere with B12 absorption, leaving nerves without the resources they need to recover. Over time, this deficiency can affect balance, sleep quality, mood, and mental clarity in addition to physical comfort. When B12 levels are restored, the nervous system often responds with gradual but meaningful improvements. Sessions may begin to normalize, nighttime discomfort may ease, and strength and coordination can slowly return. This process reflects the body's natural repair mechanisms resuming their work once the missing ingredient is supplied. Consistency matters as nerves heal slowly and respond best to sustained support rather than sudden interventions. Alongside improved nutrition, steady blood sugar levels, reduced inflammation and gentle physical activity help create an environment where nerve regeneration can occur. The idea that pain must simply be tolerated can prevent people from seeking solutions that actually address the cause. By recognizing nerve discomfort as a signal rather than a sentence, older adults can take proactive steps to support their nervous system. Comfort, mobility, and confidence are not reserved for youth alone. They remain achievable when the body is given what it needs to function properly. By the time many people reach their 60s, they begin to notice changes in how their bodies feel and respond, especially in their hands and feet, where sensations like tingling, numbness, or burning often appear without warning. These feelings may come and go at first, making them easy to ignore, yet they are often early indicators that the nervous system is struggling. Nerves depend on a delicate balance of nutrients to transmit signals clearly and painlessly, and when that balance is disrupted, discomfort becomes a common experience. One of the most overlooked reasons for this disruption in older adults is a gradual deficiency that develops as digestion becomes less efficient with age. Even individuals who believe they eat well can develop this problem due to decreased nutrient absorption and the widespread use of medications that interfere with digestion. Vitamin B12 is especially important because it helps maintain the protective layer surrounding nerves, allowing communication between the brain and body to remain smooth and controlled. When this layer weakens, nerves become sensitive and reactive, sending distorted signals that can feel like pain, buzzing, or loss of sensation. These sensations can affect balance, coordination, and confidence, making everyday activities more challenging and tiring. What makes this situation discouraging is the belief that nothing can be done, that discomfort is simply part of growing older. In reality, the nervous system retains the ability to repair itself when given the proper support. Restoring adequate B12 levels can help stabilize nerve function and gradually reduce irritation. Many older adults notice that sleep improves first as nighttime nerve pain decreases, followed by better awareness of their feet and hands during movement. These changes happen because nerve tissue is responding to improved nourishment, not because time is being reversed. The body's repair mechanisms are still active, but they rely on consistent input to function effectively. Alongside nutritional support, managing blood sugar levels, staying gently active, and allowing sufficient rest all create conditions that encourage nerve healing. When these elements work together, the nervous system becomes less reactive and more resilient. Understanding the underlying cause of nerve discomfort shifts the experience from one of helplessness to one of possibility. Instead of fearing every strange sensation, individuals can view these signals as reminders to support their bodies more intentionally. Comfort, stability, and freedom of movement are not lost causes at this stage of life. They remain achievable outcomes when the nervous system is properly nourished and cared for. As the years pass, many people begin to notice that their bodies react differently to everyday movements and sensations, especially in the extremities where nerve endings are most sensitive. A slight numbness in the toes, a warm burning feeling in the feet at night, or a prickling sensation in the fingers can slowly become part of daily life, often dismissed as normal aging. However, these sensations are often signals that the nervous system is not receiving adequate support. Nerves require specific nutrients to maintain their structure and function, and with age, the body's ability to absorb those nutrients can decline significantly. This change happens gradually, which is why nerve problems often seem to appear suddenly, even though they have been developing quietly for years. Vitamin B12 plays a vital role in nerve health by supporting the maintenance of the protective coating that surrounds each nerve fibre. When levels of this vitamin drop, that protective layer weakens, causing nerve signals to become irregular and exaggerated. The result can be tingling, burning pain, numbness, weakness, or a loss of coordination that affects confidence and independence. Many older adults are unaware that common medications and digestive changes reduce B12 absorption, making deficiency more common than widely believed. When nerves lack adequate nourishment, they become more vulnerable to inflammation and damage, intensifying discomfort over time. The encouraging reality is that the nervous system is capable of repair even later in life when the right conditions are restored. Replenishing B12 levels can help stabilize nerve signaling and allow gradual healing to occur. People often notice subtle improvements at first, such as reduced nighttime discomfort or a calmer sensation in the feet, followed by better balance and awareness during movement. These changes reflect the body's natural healing processes, resuming once essential nutrients are available. Recovery is not instant, as nerves heal slowly. But steady progress is possible with consistent support, in addition to nutritional replenishment, maintaining steady blood sugar levels, engaging in light physical activity, and getting quality sleep all contribute to healthier nerve function. These habits work together to reduce irritation and improve circulation, creating an environment where healing can continue. Accepting nerve discomfort as inevitable can prevent individuals from exploring solutions that address the underlying cause. By recognizing these sensations as meaningful signals rather than unavoidable decline, older adults can take active steps to support their nervous system. Improved comfort, confidence, and mobility are still attainable when the body is nourished properly and given the care it needs